For a lot of people, though, experienced about 3 of our 4 seasons today.
We sure did, yeah, and that was part of, you remember there was a winter weather advisory last night for some freezing rain in some areas in there, but it was spring this afternoon. The reason it reminded me of spring is because it started off wet. Yes. And then it warmed up. There was something kind of muddy and weird about it, but we still got there. Take a look at these temperatures. We came within a degree of our record high for the day set back in 1984. The average was 38. Bangor, the record was 60, and the average there is 34. So just a abnormally mild day. I think I gave you a little notice on that yesterday, though. I was saying I was really kind of excited about how this afternoon would turn out. Tonight, we've got a couple sprinkles into the mountains. Otherwise, it will be partly cloudy to mostly clear temperatures, not especially cold, right? Dropping down into the 30s. But look how uniform those temperatures are by tomorrow morning. Everywhere from Caribou down to about Sanford and Portsmouth, within a degree or 2 of each other, right around freezing. And even though we have some snow coming in on Wednesday night, during the day on Wednesday is actually pretty nice. We'll see a mixture of sun and clouds, temperatures 40 to up to 45 degrees. So another mild day, not as mild as today, but still pretty good for mid-December. And then after sunset, which is still about 4, that's when we start to bring some snow in. Initially, it'll be over the northwestern corner of the state and move to the southeast as the night goes on. This is 7 o'clock. So it may catch the tail end of the evening commute, especially over western Maine and the mountains. Now, initially, it'll be warm enough for it to be rain, even in Lewiston, Augusta, Bangor, all the way to the coast. And the question will be how far this snow line can make it to the coast, because it will collapse certainly into Lewiston, Augusta, into Bangor through the middle of the night. Some models never have it getting any farther than this, though. Others do bring it to the coastline briefly late on Wednesday night into Thursday morning. Either way, this is a progressive system, so it's accumulating fairly efficiently for a few hours, and that's it. By the morning commute on Thursday, this thing is gone. So we pulled these bands back just a little bit because I think it's going to be hard for us to really accumulate any snow along the coast. It's just going to be too warm ahead. It's not really that dynamic of a storm to kind of manufacture its own cold air. 1 to 3 inches Bangor, Lewiston, Augusta, down to about Sanford, and then 3 to 5 inches into the mountains and foothills here. And again, this thing is gone by Thursday morning. The commute looks fine. A couple snow flurries around on Friday. At some point, I'm going to have to give up on this storm on Saturday, right? I told Brian it was going to be yesterday, but
here we are.
And yet here we are. I don't know. I don't like it. I just don't. It's like what people say about my face. I can't put my finger on it. I just don't like it. It's technically still offshore, but it's very close. So we're gonna give it another model run before we give up on that. I'm not saying I want it to happen. I just don't trust it. Sunday, cold behind it. Highs, Brian, in the teens. Even along the coastline, I think we will be in the single digits. And I was looking into this last year. The first time the Portland got into the single digits was in February. So this would be on the early side for us, at least as of recent winters. It's going to be close. Our best chance is Sunday night. So again, not a big storm coming in Wednesday evening. It will be done for the morning commute, but there may be a little cleanup going on where you got a couple of inches of snow, especially away from the coast.
What would give you peace of mind, Saturday? What needs to happen with that model?
I guess I just need to see it stick where it is for one more day. I've just seen that look so many times, and then all of a sudden one model pulls it right into Maine, and then it's a substantial thing. So
okay, yeah. Well, we're hoping for the.
What needs to happen with my face, or do we not have time for that?
We don't have time tonight. We'll talk about it later, though. All right, Keith, thanks.